As we're getting into sports, BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for everything football. From the preseason NFL to college kicking off, BetOnline has every stat, every matchup, and even live odds and spreads while the games are being played. You think you know your stuff? Get into the winner-take-all $300,000 NFL Survivor pool for the upcoming season. When the game's over, head on over to our online casino and get a game of blackjack or poker run by with one of our over 150 slot games they have. Head to the website today and use promo code BLEAV, that's BLEAV, and get in on the action. Bet online. The game starts here. Code BLEAV, capital BLEAV. Next is from Connor Stevens. Yo, Konnan, it's a two-part question. Big fan of the show. Just want to know, do you think Lucha Brothers would be a good addition for the LWO? And will you come back to manage the faction if offered presents itself? That's from Connor London.
For them, yeah, they could use them, that's for sure, because they're really not happening, even after what happened yesterday on Raw. And if they were in it and they asked me to come back, yes.
How would you book them?
I don't know. They're kind of easy to book because one's super charismatic and the other one's incredible wrestler, you know. Right. It almost reminds me of a different version of Eddie Guerrero and Love Machine. I mean, I'd just put him in a good feud with some good heels and get him over.
I'm going to throw this at you because I was thinking more specific, okay? To get them over, all right? I don't know how, like, I don't know what type of position they would, like, what you would call these guys, but like say there's a, you know, if you're watching a movie and there's like a couple guys that are like kind of like enforcers, right? And they just show up when something's going wrong and they show up and it's like they're there, right? Bro, what if it's like, you know, they like similar to the way Sting was booked, okay? Where they're just kind of like always watching, like in the stands, right? Or they like you show, you never even know if they're there. They'll show like, wow, there they are they're like up in the arena there. Right. And then something bad is happening where like heels are like outnumbering baby faces and there's a beatdown. And they just come down like out of nowhere and they hit the ring and just all these spectacular moves, boom, just it takes like 60 seconds. And they hit them with their kitchen sink and everything and run them off. And just like, if you like, just use them like that for a while to where like where every time they show up, they get a big pop and they do spectacular stuff. And it's just boom, to happen. And then they're gone, you know? And what do you think about that?
That's a good idea. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Cause like I say, it's like when the luchadors get exposed is when they have like, you know, 15-minute matches and they're having to work American style and they're doing things, but their offense is always their most.
The great thing about these guys is they've been in AEW so long in the indies, they know the American style. So they wouldn't have the problems like me and Ray had coming in where we were like, what's going on here?
All right. Next one's from John Santos, subject is Lucha Brothers. Hey, what's up, guys? Hope all is well. With all the news going around about the Lucha Brothers possibly joining WWE, I'd have to say they would be really dope. Think they would kill it in the WWE. Konnan, how would you book them? Do you think the WWE should be possibly looking to bring in Abraham Abrahantes with his Mickey Mouse gloves to manage them, or Jose Assistant with his iPad? These two guys are more over than that job or Disco Inferno.
Well, the other day, Joe thought it was hot news that Jose the Assistant won the championship of some organization I've never heard of in my life. And he actually used the hot news, the music. Music. And then that he took a picture with Andrade. Yeah, well, I heard that it's in their contract that they're not going if Mickey Mouse gloves, Latin Flavor Flav doesn't go with them, or Jose the Assistant. So I think one of them two would go with them if they were to go. And a Disco had a really good idea how to book them. He said on one of the previous letters.
Yes.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.